On behalf of the entire UCLA community, it is now my honor and privilege to bestow UCLA's highest honor, the UCLA Medal. The tradition of the UCLA Medal dates back to 1979. The medal is only awarded to select individuals of superior caliber who have made truly exceptional contributions to their professions, to our society, and to the UCLA community. Recipients have included U.S. presidents, heads of state, leaders in education, science, industry, and the arts, Nobel laureates, and men and women whose achievements have led to UCLA being known as one of the world's preeminent universities. And today, we proudly add Shirley Malcom to this illustrious group. Throughout her exemplary and pioneering career, Shirley Malcom has personified the optimism and spirit of innovation that are hallmarks of UCLA. She has continually strived to increase the quality of education and access to STEM-related careers and to promote the public's science literacy. Dr. Malcom received her bachelor's degree with distinction in zoology from the University of Washington. And we're proud to say that she earned her master's degree in zoology and animal behavior here at UCLA. She then received her doctorate in ecology from Pennsylvania State University. A lifelong educator, Dr. Malcom has served as a high school teacher as well as on the faculty at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. She is the author of numerous publications which have focused the nation's attention on the importance and value of science. Currently, she is Director of Education and the Human Resources Programs at the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Her responsibility at the AAS programs include AAS programs in education, activities for underrepresented groups, and furthering the public understanding of science and technology. She has also served as program director in the Science Education Directorate of the National Science Foundation, and she holds 16 honorary degrees in recognition of her many achievements, all of which brings me to the UCLA Medal presentation. Here's the medal. This is very carefully choreographed. Here's the medal. The UCLA Medal bears a modified version of the University of California seal. Also depicted on the front is the banner bearing the university's motto, Fiat Lux, let there be light. The reverse side features historic Royce Hall, where we all are here today, UCLA's most recognizable building, and one of the 4 original buildings constructed here on the Westwood campus. Dr. Malcom, your richly deserved UCLA Medal is accompanied by the following citation. Now, I'll read the citation. Your achievements as an educator and a champion of public science literacy have fostered access for all people to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. Your steadfast commitment has broadened STEM career preparation, mentoring, and leadership opportunities for girls, women, underrepresented minorities, and the next generation of scientists and researchers. Internationally, your efforts to increase the use of science and technology to empower women and girls have improved their status and quality of life around the world. For dedicating your life to public service and ensuring that everyone gets a chance to succeed, we proudly bestow on you the UCLA Medal, given at UCLA this 11th day of June, 2015. Please join me in saluting the new UCLA Medalist awardee, Dr. Shirley Malcom.
Thank you very much, Provost Wall. I was really surprised that the dean had her banner moment. Thank you very much for this honor of bestowing on me the UCLA Medal. I appreciate this recognition, even if as I wonder if I've done enough yet to deserve it. It was almost 48 years ago that I came to UCLA to attend graduate school in zoology. Graduate school had not been a part of my life plan when I left Birmingham, Alabama in 1963 to go to college at the University of Washington. I had been aiming for medical school, but when you change your mind, you change your plans. I had spent less than a year getting used to the idea of graduate school, encouraged by a mentor who saw something in me that I had not yet seen in myself. Since I had come from a segregated community, woefully lacking in role models of scientists, scholars, and researchers, I sought those images among the faculty around me. Excellent researchers, good and caring teachers and mentors. But I guess I needed to see more. At least a few people who looked like me. They were, however, not to be found in my home communities in the sciences. My professors were able to help me with my science, but I was on my own in finding or making my place there. I would have to become something I had never seen. There were few women in the departments. Those women who were there were largely in helping roles for spouses, significant others, or powerful bosses. There were no African Americans or Latinos among the faculty at all. This was not just about UCLA, however. Science faculties in research universities in the late 1960s looked pretty much the same. Where, if anywhere, would I fit? My time at UCLA was not just about what I learned in the classroom or the lab. As a sports fan, it was about the dynastic years of NCAA basketball, and the string of championships that we enjoyed. As a child of the civil rights era, it was about interpreting the tidal wave of world events and political movements that defined that time, that produced the rending and reweaving of the social fabric within and beyond the university. The assassinations of Dr. Martin Luther King, and here in Los Angeles, of Robert Kennedy. The women's movement, the ethnic studies movements, the anti-Vietnam protest on this campus, the takeover of Murphy Hall, the increasing focus on the environment. Those were my times. Perhaps it was inevitable that the questions about my life plan would emerge. Why am I here in graduate school when all the action seems to be somewhere else? How does what I'm learning connect to the larger social issues being engaged? I recently heard a young woman, grad student, describe it as survivor's guilt. I made it. Lots of other people did not make it out. And I think that is an apt description. Without realizing it, my life's work was being molded by these events and struggles while here at UCLA. Rather than part of the plot of a bad movie, they became part of my larger narrative. How what we learn and what we bring can be used in the struggle to make the world a safer, more humane, and more just place. A lot has changed here and elsewhere in the intervening years. Many more women have found their places in the sciences, among the faculty of our research universities, though more in some fields than in others. There's a growing awareness of the value of and need for diversity within education and scholarship in the sciences, a greater appreciation to share what we understand about science with the public who pays for it. There is an increased understanding of the importance of science, innovation, technology, and engineering in supporting global development, but challenges remain. Our research universities remain less racially and ethnically diverse among students and faculty than the states and regions in which they are situated. Women faculty remain, in too many cases, undervalued and marginalized. But addressing these issues isn't just about social justice. Our ability to harness the talents of all our people, to provide opportunities, to provide insights through our scholarship, to help reframe the vexing concerns of a 21st century America. These all will depend on getting this right and contributing what we have come to understand. It will depend on our graduates today. Our institutions must transform to support values of excellence, as well as equity, diversity, and inclusion. We owe the future no less than the best we have to give. Thank you.